To begin with it, it's what strikes me with what Mike was saying is that he talked about the unions being smashed basically back in '91 with the Employment Contracts Act. I was born in 1991. Like my entire generation, and I'm not even old. I'm starting to feel old when I come to these things. I used to always be the youngest. But anyway, my entire generation has grown up in an era without strong unions, without a widespread sense of collective organising, and without a widespread sense that you can fight together and win. And to me, like, that's at the heart of what being a union delegate and being an activist of the trade union movement is about. It's about changing that. Yeah, it's a strange feeling to stand up here and sort of try and say how we did it or what should be done, because I feel like I'm still learning that in so many ways. But a few thoughts I have are that what needs to be kept in mind is that I work at McDonald's and I'm a delegate there, and my store's got about 50 people working there, and last I checked it has about 20 members. So that's what, 40% density or something, which is well above the average in McDonald's, which I think is about 15%. So that needs to be understood. We pulled off a significant victory, and McDonald's was the last one to sign up to end zero-hour contracts. They're the ones who fought the hardest, and I think they're the most ideologically committed to not having these troublesome, pesky unions in their stores. And with only 15% density nationwide, we still won. We still took them on and beat them. So I guess that you often hear about how sort of like low density and the difficulty of organising in fast food and the sort of casualised sectors among young people who just aren't interested, etc., is an obstacle to doing it. Well, it's just plainly not. It's not true. I mean, it is always amazing, like, trying to sort of recruit people to the union and try to explain what unionism is about, considering how little a lot of people know about it. I think the best example I ever had of that was when I sort of actually only started at Macca's a few months later, and I was speaking to this girl I was working with on drive-through, and I asked her, "Are you in the union?" And she says, "No, I play rugby league." That's cool. Let's go back to square. Yeah, I mean that's where we're at. I mean that's the reality of where we're at. It's difficult, you have to start from the start. But by the same token, I don't think there's many young people out there with a bad experience of unions. By and large, they got no experience of unions. So to me, that's what it's all about. In the workplace, as a union delegate, and I try to do it without being overly preachy, without being that guy who only ever talks about the union. I mean, I'm still known as the guy who talks about the union. Like, I'm fully aware of that. But yeah, I mean, just by sort of representing, like, it's about helping out your fellow workers. It's about if you see someone who is being mistreated or being taken advantage of, and for whatever reason, they either aren't confident enough to speak up about it, or they don't feel they can, they don't know they can, then it's about trying to address that. And yeah, that's the whole thing. It's that you need to take point if you're the sort of person who's accepted that responsibility to be the delegate, but you'll be amazed at people who will get involved. It's the people you least expect. Like, I technically haven't been on strike. And as an aside, like, put your hands up, everyone in the room who has been on strike. Like, I guess in a room like this it'll be reasonably. that's still not that many. The majority haven't, I mean, the vast majority of people my age have never. And I wasn't actually able to do it because we had a strike scheduled for May 1st. May Day, the first day to go on strike, and then the day before that we won, so I wasn't able to, and that was actually, I've never been so crushed to win.
Bastards!
Like, one of my co-workers came to me and was just like, "Oh, can we strike anyway? Can we do like a victory strike?" And I had to very quickly be in the unfortunate position of explaining to him that no, we can't. So yeah, a very quick turnaround from rousing the workers to strike to holding them back. It happens, I suppose. But yeah, it happens to us all. But yeah, I mean, it's the people you least expect who will step up and come to you, and I just think that's the main thing to keep in mind here. It can be done, and like, Unite is living proof, and I'm so proud to be a Unite delegate and to be a member of Unite, because we've pulled off something which nobody thought could be done. And that's the thing, it's like, it's a big deal that we've done that, but the everyday realities of unionism in fast food is just not, it's nothing major, it's the little stuff. So, yeah, I don't want to ramble on for too long, but I'll just say that, yeah, like, don't think it's too hard, don't think it's impossible, and if you have, like, faith in yourself and in your fellow workers and in ordinary people, if you act like you believe that working class people can collectively change the world and make it a not shit place, like, it can be done, and United's doing it, so.